So, what is GitHub Actions, or what are GitHub Actions? Well, it's a workflow automation service offered by the GitHub company. So, GitHub is a company, and that company offers a workflow automation service called GitHub Actions. And this service allows you to automate all kinds of repository-related processes and actions. Now, what's a repository in that context here, though? Well, we'll take a closer look at GitHub in just a second. For the moment, it's enough to know that repositories in the context of GitHub are buckets, you could say, that contain code for applications or packages or websites. So you can store code on GitHub, and GitHub Actions is a service that offers various automations around the code that is stored on GitHub, around these repositories that hold that code. And there are, you could say, two main areas of processes that can be automated. And arguably the most prominent and important area is the area of CI/CD processes, of code deployment, you could say. Now, CI/CD stands for continuous integration and continuous delivery, though the CD can also stand for continuous deployment, for example. Typically, these two terms are used in conjunction, though, and you typically say CI/CD instead of referring to these things as individual groups of processes. And combined, these terms are used to describe and group methods for automating app development and deployment. Continuous integration is all about integrating new code or code changes into an existing code base by building that code automatically, so that changed code, by testing it automatically, and by then merging it into existing code. Continuous delivery or deployment is about publishing new versions of your app or package or website automatically after the code has been tested and integrated. So it's all about automation, and it's about automatically handling code changes. For example, you might want to automatically upload and publish a new version of your website once you made a change to the website code. So that's CI/CD, and GitHub Actions makes setting up and configuring and running such CI/CD workflows a breeze. It makes it very easy for you to set up processes that do automatically build, test, and publish new versions of your app, website, or package whenever you make a code change. But it's not the only kind of workflow or process that can be automated with GitHub Actions. Instead, GitHub Actions also helps you with code and repository management. It can help with automating code reviews or issue management. But to better understand this second group of workflows, it's important to understand in detail what GitHub is really about. So, what is GitHub all about?